Coach of the Week, sponsored by Wyckoff Heating and Cooling.
Tonight, Humboldt avenged last year's blowout loss to Van Meter and handed the Bulldogs their first loss of the season. We're going to send it back out to Dave Bingham, who's standing by with our Coach of the Week.
Back with our Wyckoff Heating and Cooling Coach of the Week from Humboldt. Wasn't Friday night great?
Friday nights are the best, man. That's just the best right there.
Coach Derrick Elman, I tell you, this is such a great program over here, and one of the great guys of all time, Eric Trudeau.
Yep.
What's it mean for your program right now? Obviously, this is a proud program. They've got the 3 state titles, and tough one last year against them, but there's a lot of pride and tradition with the championship in 06, the football program. You knocked on the door at the Dome, but what's a night like this mean?
You know, these nights don't come along very often, so for our kids to do what they did tonight, you can't put it into words sometimes. You know, we talk all the time about doing it for each other, doing it because you love the guy next to you, behind you, in front of you, and that's what it was all about tonight. Our kids just never quit. At halftime, I really felt like we were going to come out swinging, and we did. Got a couple of turnovers, had some big plays down the stretch by different players, and I think that's what you want more than anything is more guys. The more guys you have making impacts, the specialer this thing is, and we had a ton of guys making an impact tonight in the game.
What is it with the team, though, that you see in the character of the team? Because, you know, you kind of were dominating the game and had some bad things in the first half, and then they score 14-7. A lot of times, that's a shutdown against a great team like this. Did anything happen in the locker room, or did you just feel good all the way?
You know, it's one of those things where you trust your guys, and I really trusted our guys on offense, and we did have a great first drive and stalled out. You know, I take the blame for that. We did a great job throwing the ball down the field, and then we run the ball 3 times. I mean, that's on me, man. And we talked on the sideline as coaches, talked to our quarterback, and he just said, "Coach, I feel good about throwing the ball." And Cohen did an awesome job tonight. I felt like just picking apart the defense, finding what was there, finding the space, and his receivers caught the ball for him. And I think that's the biggest thing that's going to create a lot of excitement for him, a lot of pride for him, is just knowing those guys are going to go get the ball. And I felt like we did that tonight.
Kids made plays late. You got guys like Tyler Nilsson, who's been part of the championship, and you got like Dallas Clark running around. What's it like for young men to have those people? You
know, I think you just look at our coaching staff down the line, and we got a whole bunch of guys that played college football, small school, big school, played in the Super Bowl. When you have guys that have that kind of experience, I mean, that's what's so easy for me to trust the coaches that we have, and that's sometimes hard for guys, but I trust the heck out of every one of the guys on our sideline, and enjoy the heck out of watching them also coach guys up and let them do their thing. I think that's more important than anything else.
High school football in Iowa.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a great thing. Great win for you tonight. 2 great programs, and maybe we'll see you again in the Dome or something like that. Send it back to you guys in the studio.